Ladies and gentlemen, I've just discovered is not the right word, but I've stumbled upon the next big PokeTuber in my opinion. And it's this man, Mr. Twig387. Now he only has 40k subs, but I want you to notice this is so rare in a PokeTuber, and I say YouTuber in general. This man is easily outdoing his sub count. By outdoing, I mean getting more views than subscribers he has on his channel. Like, these numbers are just insane, and it is insane for two reasons. Now, this is going to sound a little bit mean-spirited, but I'm going to get to why these things are, or why these things make his channel more impressive in a second. But first of all, the thumbnails aren't anything special. They're average to below average in terms of comparing it to the other people in his niche. And let's just talk about this man's niche for a second. This man's niche is incredibly competitive. And I'm not talking about just PokeTubing. I'm talking about the specific subsection where it refers to these types of challenges where you take playing some type of game and putting some type of restriction and doing it in a 20 to 30 minute video format. These have been everywhere since, I'd say, maybe about a year and a half. And now, pretty much, there are so many PokeTubers doing it. Now, I'm not going to comment on this man's videos himself, because I have not watched the videos, I will be completely honest. Rather, what I want to do is I just want to strictly save his videos for a separate PokeTuber review. I just want to comment on this channel at face value. And moving forward, yeah, his thumbnails, they're okay, but they're direct, which is important and good. And I like that he's specced into making it more direct and readable rather than something that just looks nice. Straight up, you're just being told, we're playing this game, we're doing these restrictions. But the thing is, there are a lot of other PokeTubers who, you know, use the same type of thumbnail format. So I think this would bar the obvious question. Why the hell is this guy getting so many damn views? Now it could come down to two things. Theory number one. These type of videos are very high in demand in the PokeTuber scene right now, which is absolutely a possibility. But I feel like if they really were, well, actually, okay. So I wanted to say, can't stress this enough. I wanted to say, if they really were, then wouldn't all the big PokeTubers just be doing it? But then again, you have to consider the fact that these videos kind of have a, I guess there's something gatekeeping every PokeTuber from making them. And it pretty much just comes down to the amount of time these videos take. I mean, look at the gap between this guy's uploads. It's not often, but when he does upload, it's a bang shot. And these videos, especially if you're not PokeTubing full time, they take a long ass time to create because you have to think of a good challenge that hasn't been done yet and that can attract viewers. Then you have to play through the whole game, beat the ridiculous challenge you set. Then you have to probably edit the video in whatever style he chooses. I'm just going to go off the assumption that he does it how the other PokeTubers in this niche typically do, which is just voiceovers and, you know, just the main gameplay. I think most people know what I'm talking about if you watch these type of videos before. So yeah, if we're going off that assumption, then it really does bar the question, how is this man thriving in a in a very competitive niche? Now, I feel like one reason, I can't confirm this, but probably the videos have to be good to some extent. I feel like there's no way that it's just like, you know, very typical, like what all the other PokeTubers are doing. Maybe in presentation, perhaps, but I feel like there has to be more to it in terms of like writing and suspense building. I'm gonna make the assumption that he's probably good with that. But here's also something else which I think is huge and something that a lot of small PokeTubers, you gotta put it in your notepad. Put it in your notepad. Follow Twig387 on this. This man has community backing, I assure you. And that is huge for just one very big reason. If you can gather a small, concentrated community around you that is built on some other social media site, as you know, YouTube does not have a chatting function. we'll say something like a Discord, or yeah, I feel like Discord's the only like valid one. Maybe Twitter also, if you have a ridiculous Twitter following, or a Discord server. You have that community backing around you, and they're going to watch your videos, not because you're forcing them to, or because they feel obligated to, but because they genuinely want to, and they're gonna be hyped and they're gonna watch the full thing. And that gives you a absurd boost in the YouTube algorithm. Essentially, you're funneling those first hardest X amount of views to get, and you're getting it automatically, and YouTube is just slapping your shit in the algorithm. Then more people are gonna watch, then more people are gonna watch. And this guy's videos must be good, as he broke past that initial barrier due to community backing. But because his videos were good, more people kept sticking with it fully, and that caused his channel to simply flourish. And yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just really, well, A, it's incredible. And keep in mind, everything I'm saying is going off an assumption. But if I am right, call me fucking Sherlock Holmes, because that is some A+ investigation skills. But honestly, really fucking good shit if that is the case. If not, for all we know, these videos could just be in very high demand, and whenever someone makes them, the algorithm just pushes them out. Granted, you're using the right tags. That could also be plausible. But once again, the videos probably still have to be good to some extent to grow to 300k-ish views. Like, for sure. Like, there is no way. Reaching that benchmark is ridiculously hard. Especially in the span of, what, a week? That's redonkulous, man. Like, you can't make shit like that up. There has to be some type of strategy behind there. Unintentional or intentional, I don't know. I can't say. I don't know this guy. But pretty much, I feel like this should be a lesson in the case that, you know, you are an aspiring smaller PokeTuber, and I'm talking about growing from 0 subs, that, yeah, networking is fucking effective, and genuine networking is the best networking, because people can tell, you know, if you're just interacting with them because, you know, you just want them as a view on your video. Clearly, this isn't the case if he was networking, because if so, the channel would not be where it was. Clearly, this man is creating something with a community of people, possibly, and people are just excited to see it. They're excited to be a part of it. Probably genuine. And that's pretty much all I gotta say here. This is a quote-unquote working theory in progress, as I have not viewed this man's videos. Regardless, though, PokeTuber review on this guy will be coming soon. But watch out, this guy is next. I think he has a Discord server, but do not quote me on that. I don't know, to be honest. But regardless, Twig387, if you happen to be watching this, I have not watched your videos yet, but clearly you're doing something right. So, whatever you're doing, keep it up, because killing the game right now, man. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys. Have a good day.